Petunia Liebling McPumpkin. The monosaccharide inducer. I don't know which of those are the artist and which one's the title, to be fucking honest. It's in your head now. Live with it. Bad Lip reading, not the future. Hey, you know what? They're on YouTube. You should go like and subscribe to them because they put out funny shit. Squeeze, Cool for Cats. And we started with Vertical Horizon, Everything You Want. Man, I'd forgotten that song existed. That was one of those that would chase you everywhere you fucking went. You don't even know. This was back when we didn't have really... You had the radio station. You didn't have all the options. You either had the radio station or whatever albums you owned. Or maybe some you were fortunate enough to tape from your friends. That's it. No Spotify, no Sirius XM. You had FM radio and whatever you could carry on a CD or a tape. That was it. So you were kind of stuck. And some songs would be fucking everywhere because you had no choice. You just had to sit and wait through it to get to the other songs. It's not a bad song. Vertical Horizon, Everything You Want. It's not a bad song. It's just they would run shit into the ground. They would just grind up new music and shit it out until you were so tired of it you desperately wanted something else new. It's so much better now. Music. Tapes you made for the radio. Oh, fuck yeah, I remember that. You would, the top 8 at 8 or the top 10 at 10 or whichever it was, you'd wait for the best songs because they would have a countdown every day and you'd wait for the best songs. And you'd have your tape recorder ready for when the best songs would play so you could get the good shit without all the other stuff in the middle. Some people actually had a radio with the tape player built in so they could just tape straight off the radio. Some of us didn't. So we had to hold a tape recorder up to the speakers. We were fucking primitives. We were little better than apes. Such a strange time. It's so much better now. It's so fucking much better now. We hadn't even mastered fucking fire. We were fucking simians. It's so much better now. So much better. I'm happy that we have all of these avenues for music, including my stupid little show. Hopefully you send me shit, I play it, and other people see that shit, and everybody gets the shit. That didn't come out good, but you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying, right? Right? You know what I'm fucking saying. Yeah, you do. So, Game of Thrones. I don't know how I starts with this without spoilers. So, but I'm gonna try. Over the past few years, since I think like season 6, late season 5, season 6, Game of Thrones has started getting it leaned into their to the women in their audience in the way it's sort of it started portraying Daenerys and Sansa and Arya and even Cersei to some degree as it started leaning the show more toward their perspective in a sense of this is what they had to endure under men. This is how they rose above it or were subjected to it. And it's their viewpoint was just pointing straight toward the women in the audience, and they played into it hard, and women responded because this was something they were seeing themselves in these characters. This was representation. It was important to them. I mean, Daenerys really has a following among women because of what she represents, how she goes about things. She gets knocked down, but she gets up again. They're never going to keep her down because she has fucking flamethrower lizards. So, you know, it makes a difference. And that resounded. Resonated. That's the word. That resonated with people. And as we're coming up on the end, and some of the portrayal, I see what they're doing with Daenerys, what they've done with Sansa. I think Arya is the only one who's still pretty much keeping faith with the audience, I guess you would say. This ending, if they keep heading the direction they are with this, women who have come to love what this show has said to them, now here at the end, are not going to love it anymore. I think, trying to put myself in their position, I think a lot of them are going to feel very insulted. I think they're going to feel very taken aback and angry. You know, I can honestly see if I'd have been if it had been geared toward me and they were doing this, I would be angry too. And they're not being subtle about it. Arya's a serial killer. Okay, yeah, but you got to look at it from her perspective and how the audience, if you're in that kind of environment, you take power by whatever means you can. It's not our world where people, you know, serial killing, that's not a thing in Westeros. That's just, did you kill this guy? Yeah, he needed it. Well, okay. Give his wife a pig. Be on your way. That's it was different then. It was different. So, you know, you could kill a motherfucker. It was just a thing that happened. You know, you just didn't kill the wrong motherfucker. You killed the wrong motherfucker, by which I mean a rich motherfucker. You was dead. But if you killed another motherfucker on your level or below you, it's fine. You could probably get out of that. It's okay. So the idea of Arya taking this power for herself, very subversive, and it resonated. I think she's still the only one really on that track, and that I feel, and women, you can say it, you can contradict me, because again, this is just me outside looking in. She seems to be the only one still on track to be an audience surrogate, or at least to still be cheered on by the women in the audience. It feels like Daenerys is really going to let them down. It feels like the showrunners are really going to let them down, with what they're trying to set up. Cersei is fucking Cersei. Everyone's done with Cersei now. Sansa too. While you could argue Sansa's choices are justified, it's still, the show decided to put two of the most popular and the characters the audience were really invested in, two women, and it put them at odds with each other. Now, you can justify it in the story, but the writers still decided that they had to be at odds. And that's you know, I mean, it's different if you have two men at odds, because that's just normal for these shows. Having these women as standout characters and then deciding to put those two women at odds, I can see that as being people or women who watch the show being taken aback by that. That's not, they didn't have to do that. Martin didn't have to do, in fact, Martin probably didn't do that, because Sansa's story in the book is way fucking different. It is what it is. And I think we're coming up, unless the next 2 episodes, and I say 2, but what we really mean is 1.5, because half of the last episode is going to be epilogue and mopping up. That's just how these things go. Maybe not. Maybe it'll just end. We'll just smash cut to black and we'll be done. But it's got 2 episodes to turn it around, or it has 2 episodes to go straight into a wall. And they made some choices this last weekend, including cast choices and people who died. No spoilers, but they made specific choices this last weekend that are not encouraging me to think they're handling this the right way. I do have to say that Arya had some great moments this last weekend. She's very unconventional for her age, and I don't mean her physical age, I mean the age she lives in. She's very unconventional, and she is unconcerned about it, and she carries herself in such a way, and I think she still has the audience support. Also, if you were waiting on Clegane Bowl, oh yeah, they're getting ready. The pre-show has begun. If you're waiting on Clegane Bowl, and we all are, get your foam fingers. Clegane Bowl is happening. All right, so yeah, that's my take on. I think we're leading up to a big disappointment at the end, and I don't have faith in them as writers to get the ship on to bring the ship upright again. We'll see. It's going to be a thing. What about Ghost? Poor Ghost. Okay, no spoilers, but in the big ass zombie fight, somebody cut off half of Ghost's ear. I'm gonna find that zombie. I'm gonna set it on fire again, because puppy, you cut off half the puppy. Half the. Who did that? Which dead motherfucker did that? I'm gonna make him dead again. No. You don't cut off the puppy's ear. No. He's fine. Half his ear is gone. No. That's not cool. Fucking kill it again. Zombie Hodor did it. A little disappointed we didn't see some of our old faves come back. I feel like that was a missed opportunity. It could have been really we saw a little of some of our faves come back from the dead, but I feel like they missed opportunity and be really horrifying there. Oh well. Of course, maybe we did see Hodor and he's just rotted. No, Hodor would have been taller. We didn't see big tall guy, so probably we wouldn't see him. Now we never will. Oh well. All right. About a half hour from now, we're gonna be doing What the Fuck Is Wrong with You? 11:30. Do stay tuned. Really? You want to do this one? You want to do? You know what? Shall we do some Jim Steinman? Yeah, let's do some Jim Steinman. Wow. I haven't thought about this one in years. Come on. Who's in a mood for some Steinman? Who wants some Wagnerian music? Bombast for days. Some Jim Steinman by way of Celine Dion. Let's do it. Radio Dead Air.